Hope it's a good day everyone. This is Adina Neta from Challenges team, and I'm going to give book review on the book which is Religion and Devotion called The History of Pothiluri Veerabrahmendra Swami. In this book contains who is Pothiluri Veerabrahmendra Swami and how is he born, who is he and who are his parents and the history of him. Now, let us talk about him. Who is Pothiluri Veerabrahmendra Swami? Pothiluri Veerabrahmendra Swami is an avatar of Sriman Narayana. So, let me tell you the story how he became the avatar of Sriman Narayana. So, one day, Sriman Narayana lied along with Lakshmi, and Lakshmi was serving his holy feet. He suddenly stood up and he was just shocked and just now, and after that Bhudevi came lamenting and said that, oh Lord, I could not bear these sinners. I think you have to protect Dharma. You have to take birth on earth to protect Dharma. And he was like, yeah, on Bhudevi prayers, he was like, yes, I'll discuss with them and I'll let you know. But I'm sure that I'll promise that I will give you. I will take birth as a human on earth. So as promised, he discussed with Ishwar and Chaturmukha and said that you have to take birth as Anjaya, you have to take birth as Siddha, and they both accepted. And also, Sriman Narayana said that yes, I'll take birth as with Pothiluri Veerabrahmendra Swami. And after a few days, he appeared himself to a PS couple and said that to them that I will be born as your son, and he just disappeared from the dream and came again. After a few months, as promised, Sriman Narayana took birth to a PS couple called Prakrutamba and Paripurna Chara. So after they gave birth to a teen-male child, and they called him as Veeram Bhotlaya. After that, his father died and his mother just left him at Atri's ashram. And after a few days, another couple came and took him, and they took him as God's gift. So that's how he became good and this much. At the age of 11, he wrote a book called Kalikamba Saptashti, and that book was actually amazing. And after that, he went on pilgrimages. He refused to take homage responsibilities. So after that, he went to Banganapalli in Karnool, and he worked there as carpenter, blacksmith, and also a few things for his livelihood. And he married a girl and he married a PS woman called Govindamma. After that, and he left there and went to Kaddimallepalli. And during his stay, he selected Siddhaya and Kakkaya as his disciples. On the pilgrimages, he went to places like Tirupati, Srirangam, Srisailam and more. And that's all I can tell about him. And this book, I think you need dictionary for this book to read this, because it has so many big words and all. And this book contains 59 pages, and he also wrote few predictions. He's also called as Kalagnani. He wrote many predictions, about 14,000 of predictions. Now, I think few will be interesting. They just gave few of them, about 30 or something. Let me read few of them. So, the interesting one is, Lord Vishnu gives darshan at midnight on a new moon day atop Udaygiri hill. Having seen Sudarshan Chakra, people feel it as lunar eclipse. And another one is, and actually, whatever he predicted became true, like coronavirus, that one, and electric wires. Electric wires are all over the earth, something like that. He wrote Kalagnanam at the cave when he was a cowherd. It is also written in this book. Something like this. Yeah, he just wrote in the book, and also this guy is called Kakkaya. There is a whole story of that, and this is my favorite part because he is a drinker. He drinks a lot, and he just killed his wife. When Veeram Bhotlaya came to him and realized him and opened his eyes like, oh no, I did wrong, and he was like, then he just killed his wife when he's drunk. So that's why he helped him. If you won't drink again, I'll just make her to birth again. I mean, to make her live again. And this was my favorite part. And the paper quality is amazing. This paper quality is amazing, and this book contains, and this is 130 rupees. And yeah, and this book was published. On Ramana Publishers and written by D.V.V.S. Narayana and illustrated by M.V. Ramana. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I'm Mukta of grade 7 from England. Today I'm going to give review on the book The Secret Garden. This book was written by Frances Hodgson Burnett. Frances Hodgson Burnett's best love stories are guaranteed to enchant the readers of all ages. This edition also features illustrations by Charles Robinson. This edition, published in 2019 by Arthaus Publishers Limited, consists of 27 chapters and 207 pages. Among these, one of my favorite chapters are There Is No One Left, Martha, and The Key of the Garden. I would like to give a short summary of the story. This is the story of a little girl called Mary Lennox. Mary Lennox is a little unloved and unhappy girl, sent to live at her uncle's gloomy manor in Yorkshire. She was determined to hate her new home, but when she unlocks a hidden garden in the grounds, the magic of the place starts to weave its spell on Mary and those around her. I would like to recommend this book to people who are interested in thrilling stories and curious stories. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Loka, I am from grade 7. Let us know about the book called Stories About Freedom Fighters. This book tells about the stories of freedom fighters like Rabindranath Tagore, Mahatma Gandhi, Jayaprakash Narayana, Basham Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru. The situations that they have faced in their life and the decisions that they take in their life and what they faced in their life and how they joined in the freedom fighting. This story tells about that. And this book containing 5 chapters in it, and the first chapter name is Rabindranath Tagore, and second chapter name is Mahatma Gandhi, and the third chapter name is Jayaprakash Narayana, and the fourth chapter name is Basham Ambedkar, and the fifth chapter name is Jawaharlal Nehru. My favorite chapter in this book is Basham Ambedkar, and this book is containing 32 pages in it, and the cost of the book is 399 rupees. And the quality of the book is very good. I recommend everybody to read this book. And the language of the book is very good and everybody can understand this book easily. And this book was published by Amachitra Katha Publishers, and we can even read this book in the online by using www.amachitrakatha.com. And this book was published in 1972 and reprinted in January 2022. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Neha from grade 7. I am from 9th stream. Today I am going to book review on Tom's Cave. This book was written by L. Pynchon, and this book was interesting. There are 340 pages in this book, and this book was published in New Delhi in 2024. And one interesting part is there in this book. I'll read for you. He has a dog called Roaster, which I know is a stupid name for a dog, but I'm getting used to it. Sometimes Roaster can be almost as annoying as Della, especially when he won't stop barking. Throw him a doggy treat to shut up him, but he did not work. I gave him a pair of Della sunglasses to chew on. This book was funny and I am suggesting for you. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Naudi. I am from Teen Challenges. Today I am giving a book review on The Goose That Laid the Golden Eggs. The book was written by Aesop Fables and this is illustrated by Daniel Howard. The publishers of this book are Usborne Publishing House. This is specially written for children who are learning to read. The total pages of this book are 48. The important characters of this book are Tom, Elena, the goose, a goat, some hens, and the golden smith. The quality of this book is good, but the covering of this book is average. I will tell the story of this book. This map shows where Tom and Elena lives. This is Tom. Tom lived in a small cottage. This is with his wife Elena. They are poor, but they have everything what they needed. They have a goat to give fresh milk. They have a garden to grow vegetables. They have some hens, gooses to give fresh eggs. Every day, Tom collects eggs from hens. He took them to sell in the market in the village. Like every day, he went to collect eggs from the goose. Something he got strange. That is a dark yellow ball-like shape. That is the golden egg. Tom thought first it is a trick. But when he took that to the Elena, Elena told that it is a golden egg. Go and sell it in the market. You will get more money. He went to the goldsmith and sell it to the goldsmith. Tom got more money. He did not saw that much money ever. He bought a new dress for Elena and for him. He took that to Elena. Elena told that no, it is nice dress, but we should fix the roof. The next day he collected again the golden egg and he went to goldsmith and sell it. He got so many money. Again he repaired the roof. Every day he is getting so many eggs, but he don't needed that many eggs. That's why only he wants so many eggs. That's why he told to the Elena. The Elena told, let's kill the goose. Then we will get more money. Like that only he went and he took the goose and they killed the goose. But nothing is there inside the goose. That much only. Tom collected the eggs every morning. He never found another golden egg. Thank you.
The apple because fairy told that king should only eat because if anyone eats they will disappear. Once upon a time, and his daughter did not know that, and his daughter took that apple and she ate it. And she disappears and Queen searched for her daughter. King called a fairy and asked her about her daughter. And fairy told that if you want your daughter back, she told, the apple tree disappears. Okay, I need my daughter back. The fairy gave her daughter back. Thank you. Good morning everyone, my name is Pranavi Gautami. I am from 7th class of my school. Today I am going to give a book review on the fairy gifts and the other stories. This book has 15 chapters and this book contains 30 pages and this book quality is very nice. This book price is 75 rupees. Now I am going to give small summary on this book. Once upon a time there lived a king with his daughter, and fairy given a gift for king one apple tree. Only king can eat this apple tree because fairy given a